It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Panthers and the Raiders, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Carter, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out the playoffs. They were under 500, but that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning to put on the field today.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. We get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Panthers coming out, and they're led by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Rookie season for the #1 overall pick out of Alabama. But, Greg, here's the guy the Panthers hope can get this franchise going in the right direction.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one, and look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. The motion man is Johnson. On play action, Young. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's taken in by Burks. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Young hands it to Hubbard. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Jack Jones. And the Raiders will take over at their own 15.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, drafted back in 2019 out of Washington State. It's Gardner Minshew.
We both could get the sense from talking to him this week leading up to today's game, Mike, just the amount of pressure he felt that was on his shoulders And frankly, in the entire locker room, they need to get their first win. When you study NFL history, starting a season 0-3, not many teams have ever made the playoffs in the Super Bowl era, only 6. So if they want to get a chance to find themselves in the playoff hunt, they just want to get their season on track. A win today is going to go a long way.
They'll fill up here, 1st and 10. They're going to go play action now with Minshew. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. They put Adams in motion. Off the play fake, it's Minshew. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. Quick throw, taken in. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Fake the give, and now it's Minshew. He's going to tuck it and go.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. To the left side, and Adams has it. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. 3rd and 2. We'll try and run it here with Warren. And he's going to have the Raiders 1st down. They get 5 on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? This 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Still 1st down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. On the handoff, it's Madison. He is in. Alexander Madison. Touchdown, Raiders. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll go play action with Young. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Robert Spillane.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did. Walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
The Raiders offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10. They'll They'll run the toss with Warren. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? From the gun, here's Minshew. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On play action, here's Minshew. He's got the Golden Domer. That's Michael Mayer.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
It's fourth down.
They'll try it now with Warren. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. Good work there. A 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Play action under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
I really like the play call. Sometimes you can catch the defense thinking run, and you can change it up on first down and go pass. The issue is, if you're the quarterback, you've got to get this ball out of your hand. It's either touchdown or out the back of the end zone into the bleachers, because you cannot afford to go backwards when you find yourself in a goal to go.
He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is 3rd and goal. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment, defense. Still 3rd down.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll run with Warren. They're going to stop him here, short of the goal line, but that flag is down, and it might set up a very interesting decision. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Carlson's kick is good, and the Raiders will extend to a 10-0 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. We are through 1. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. He'll push ahead to the 21. Divine Diapo there to make the play. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll look deep here for Brooks. That'll be taken down, but down to the 40-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 39 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Tremble comes in motion. Catch made there by Burks.
Holding offense.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got it. That's Burks.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Still third down.
The man in motion is Burks. Now, faking the give. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jonathan Burks down the backfield. And it's going to be fourth down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This one from 52 yards away. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Panthers are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense and their running back, Jalen Warren, set to take over once more. Our next drive getting ready to start, and we'll let you know what's coming up here later tonight. It is a good one. The Chiefs and Falcons in Atlanta. Second primetime appearance for the Falcons in the last 2 weeks. Then on Monday, a doubleheader comes your way. It's the Jags and the Bills in Orchard Park. Note the start time, 7:30 Eastern, followed by the Commanders and Bengals. That kicks off at the usual 8:15 starting time. Once again, it's Warren. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that one.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. Two different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. From the gun, it's Young. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Carolina.
Back to throw. Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to win just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To throw, Young. That's from the right side and corralled by Thielen. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Now Young. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
On fourth down, the longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hecker, on to punt, as he'll come on to punt this one away. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. The Raiders offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. To throw, Minshew will get this complete to his tight end Bowers.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Holding offense.
They'll run the draw with Warren. And a good run there on second down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
That's the gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and throw with Minshew. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 42-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Minshew. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line. The Panthers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. First down throw there is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Brooks. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Here comes Johnny Hecker back to the field for another punt. as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. A first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back is Minshew. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Throwing is Minshew. He's got the tight end, Mayer. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Minshew out of the pistol here. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
On first down is Young. This one on target for Johnson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29. Here's Young. That's into the hands of Hubbard.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Jonathan Mingo, the intended target. Third down coming up. Young. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Raiders offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. We drop this down to Warren. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. They'll go with another punt that brings A.J. Cole back on the field as he's on to punt for the Raiders. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee, take this on into the locker room. So we reach halftime here in Vegas, and the Raiders are in the lead. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with EA Sports. Halftime report. It's all yours, Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started over at the Superdome in New Orleans, where it was the Eagles who were able to swoop in and get the road victory. Jalen Hurts, 2 touchdown passes as his guys remain unbeaten. From there, we'll jet north to Ohio to check in on the Browns at home at Cleveland Browns Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting New York Giants. Deshaun Watson, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Chicago Bears. Alec Pierce, a touchdown catch in the victory. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense is going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. That's caught by Bowers. And he'll be set up here. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for Las Vegas. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The shotgun. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down. Back in the backfield. In the area of holding. From the gun, here's Minshew. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
I think it's pretty clear what the halftime message was from the coach, Mike. He said, I want to come out in this second half and deliver an early blow. Come out swinging. Well, I think they've made that statement pretty clear here to start the third quarter. And if they can finish this drive off with a touchdown, I think they'll have done just that.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They run out of the gun with Warren. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
First down at the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Man in motion here is Tucker. To the air on 3rd down, it's Minshew. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range. Do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Young going to give it to Brooks. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 24 on that one. It's a Carolina 1st down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success, and that's what we saw here.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. They'll go play action with Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Moving this to the 36-yard line will give them enough. Chains will move. It's a 1st down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Raiders' 29-yard line.
On the move, running left, it's Brooks. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he's going to be taken down, but there are flags down on the field. Looks like the defense got a head start there.
Still 1st down.
Now Hubbard. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Here's a run. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. 2nd and goal. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment, defense. Still 2nd down.
Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on 2nd and goal. They'll run with Brooks. Powering forward. He's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. That is a 1st National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Waller. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Minshew. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Now Minshew gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 8.
They put Adams in motion. On play action, here's Minshew. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. The Raiders have their punt team out there, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Panthers offense and running back Jonathan Brooks coming out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Brooks. The defense stringing him out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 2nd down, Young to the outside, complete to Johnson.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Young. Taking it down, this one is caught. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
Anytime it's 3rd and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense taking him down for a loss. Brings up 4th down.
On now is the punt team for the Panthers. Important punt here in this. And he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run. And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to take this lead.
That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Minshew. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down. It was 3rd and 3, and they picked up 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Whoa. Powerful running there. Stiff arming his way for a gain of 6.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Panthers.
They'll run here. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Panthers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. His throw left side, taken in by Johnson. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st down, Panthers.
They'll stick to the ground. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the...
And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Out of the shotgun, Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On the give, this is Madison. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 15 on that game. First down, Vegas.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Minshew. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by
Previous play
replay.
is under
So
review.
this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to lead to fourth down. So big hit coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to take the lead here in the fourth. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
When you think back to the first half, like just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Catch is made. That's Mingo. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Now Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down. They'll drop to throw. Gets there. Down he goes.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive. To throw is Young. with the grab. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
At their 48-yard line.
Here's Young to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Throwing on second down, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Here's Young. He's got his tight end, that's Sanders. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Here's second down and 3. Marshall is on the move. A run out of the gun with Brooks. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
This one is good. Would you expect anything less from this game? We are going to get some more. Headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start out first down and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, here's Minshew. To the left side, and Adams has it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. He'll try and throw with Minshew. He gets this complete, finding Adams. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Raider first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield, By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Offense.
Play action now with Minshew. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers.
Holding. Offense.
Here's Warren. And he'll get a couple here, but it's going to set up a 3rd and long. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. We drop this down to Warren. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the first down.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. A throw left side caught by Sanders. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And he's finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets to the Panthers' 33-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Young. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Panthers first down.
Mingo, the man in motion. Young hands it to Hubbard. And shows up a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Young. That one complete to Johnson. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. On the handoff, this is Brooks. They'll get him down behind the line, but the penalty flag comes in late. Looked like a lot of face mask on that one.
Automatic first down.
So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal. Here's Young. That is caught. He got it. And that's a game winner here in overtime. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.